It is Antonio checking in. And today we want to talk about how to change your perspective in life. Because when it comes to your perspective, it's basically how you view life and how you view situations. We all heard the saying, the glass is half empty or it's half full, depending on your perspective. When it comes to this life, either this life can be heaven or this life can be hell, depending on your perspective. Now, when it comes to reprogramming your subconscious, you're going to have to first persuade it. Persuasion is key, because when it comes to your perspective, it's all about what you want and how you want it. That's why you have the famous saying, the world is yours, because the world is all of ours. But it's all about how you view it, because you can view failures as you not being a good person. You can view failures as you being a dummy, an ignorant peasant, or just being silly. But I'm being serious. Or you can view failures as you just not getting the result that you desire. You can view a failure as a lesson. You can view failure as a time to grow. So instead of beating yourself up about a situation or a failure, you can learn from it. You see what I'm saying? And that's a change of perspective. Now, to get on that path, you have to be willing to cultivate a certain life or a certain mindset, I should say. And that mindset, of course, will change your perspective about life. Now, there's no particular rules on how to change your perspective. Like I said in my previous video, it's all about your experience and how you view situations, how you deal with trials and tribulations, how you internalize and how you release your trauma, and how you view your failures. How do you take the things that most individuals would consider negative? Like, how do you view, like, what are your thoughts on them in a positive manner? Because a lot of times we get so caught up in the everyday life, the everyday chatter, that we don't realize that just by the mere gossip, the mere, you feel me, technology, or just the everyday chaos, that we just allowing that to mold our perception. A lot of us don't have perceptions of life. We just kind of take what society gives us and we run with it. Just like in my life, my perceptive is, hey, you can manifest your desires. You can live the life that you want. Like, I have a perspective, a perceptive that, hey, if I got extra time, I come out to nature, make me some videos. I feel cool just because I'm not out here running around doing XYZ, just because I'm not trying to hang out or trying to kick back or doing what the norm may be doing. Like, this is my perceptive on life. And I'm enjoying it, because for me, having this viewpoint about life, it allows me to remain in alignment. It allows me to expand my consciousness. It allows me to raise my vibration. And once my vibration is consistently raised, I'm operating on a certain frequency. Now, every day, of course, is not a good day, but even on the days that I may be a little lower in spirit, I still have subconscious memories and conscious memories that I can pull from that can uplift me. There are pieces of music that I can listen to that'll uplift me. There are some comedy shows that I can watch to uplift me. There are even people I can be around that will uplift me. And you always got nature, but if I can't make it a nature, I still have to be able to go inside internally to change my perspective on this life. And I want you guys to work on changing your perspective about life, because once you do that, your life will become more magical, in a sense. Your life will become more ideal. It will become more desirable. You'll separate from what we call the matrix. You'll separate from the crowd. You'll You probably already don't fit in, but you really won't fit in. But when it's time to quote unquote fit in, you'll know how to fit in, if that makes sense. So when you reprogram your subconscious, that in itself is you changing your perspective about everything. So when you changing your perspective in this life, you have to unlearn every single thing and relearn it. Question everything. Don't just accept that things are the way it is because it just is. No, you question why. Why are these things happening to me? Why do we have to do this? Who made this rule up? Who made this law? Why do we abide by these certain sayings? Why, if you walk on a ladder, that's supposed to be bad luck? Like, change your perspective on every single thing. And when you change your perspective, you create boundaries, and those boundaries create freedom. And that freedom, it creates the life that you desire. Think about that. But in the meantime, between time, man, y'all stay down, y'all be good, y'all be great. And until next time, peace out.